Hi guys, in my conservatory, still just over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in foreign Celsius. Let's have a look. It'll be 30 something, won't it? Anyway, too hot to do any work, but I just want to get this one started. Just found this interesting shaped bottle. I think it was body lotion or something. Reminds me very much of the pink Panther mobile from the cartoon series. That was long and thin. The driver sat right down near the front somewhere, as I remember it. Anyway, I just thought it was an interesting shape. We'll put some holes in it and make it into a rubber band powered car, of course. It's got a seam line down the side there. I think for the front, I'll actually melt a hole through right on the seam there and there. Chances of getting it to run straight are very slim because that's very narrow, so the slightest variation and it's going to be all over the place. At the back, again, we got the seam coming down there, so if I hold this steady on here, something like that, and draw a line, and the same there, then they should at least be parallel. So I'll melt a hole through there, and then we want to be able to attach the rubber band and wind it round the axle. I think the easiest thing is just to cut a big hole around there somewhere. Should be able to reach in. Whether we have the rubber band come over the top and in, that'd be the easiest option. Or we stick it inside somehow and then we have to reach up inside to get hold of it. I'll go for simplicity. I'll use a hot knife to cut that hole out. You could use a sharp knife. I like a hot knife because it melts it and you don't get sharp edges then. And a hot nail on a stick to melt the holes through for the axles. So I'll wipe the sweat off me because I'm leaking, and I'll get on and do that. I've melted my holes, cut that out with a hot knife, and over there I've got a fan blowing, so there might be a bit of background noise. So when you melt it with a hot knife, you don't get sharp edges, whereas with a sharp knife, these tend to be sharp edges that catch your fingers when you're trying to put your fingers inside. Right, these clearly I've used before. These are knitting needles. These ones are 4mm diameter, and they're a little bit bent because I've used them quite a bit. That'll just make the wheels wobble around a bit. Oh, I need to open those holes out just a touch. Yeah, they're a little bit too tight. Yeah, I'll open them out in a bit. Probably put some drinking straws, little bits there to keep the wheels away from the body. Otherwise they're going to rub up there. Same at the other end. Oh yes, I didn't make those holes quite big enough. Okay, I'll go and get me hot nail on a stick and open them up a bit more. I think what's happened is where they've been soft plastic, they've sealed the hole over slightly as they've cooled down. Normally I put something in there to stop that happening, but clearly I didn't do it this time. Yeah, that's a tight fit, that's no good. But we get the idea of where we're going to go, and then I should be able to reach in there Wrap the rubber band round. Talking of rubber bands, I think that'll be more than enough. And I was looking at this, thinking, if we flick that up and put that under there and shut it back down again, there we go. And we can wrap that around there over itself. That holds it in place. It doesn't actually help that the axles are too tight to spin them at the moment. Right, I'll sort that out. I'll open these holes out so they spin freely, and then we'll have a go. There we go. I just ran my hot nail through there again, and now they're running freely. Bits of paper drinking straw there to space the wheels out. Same at the front. Oh, I forgot to mention, bottle caps, these are taped in place. These are bottle caps hot glued in place, and these are 3D printed hubs. So they all work. I could cut that off. That is going to hit things as it's going along, but I'll leave it like that because then I can reuse it on another one later. And this is going to come over the top there. And as I say, if you wrap it round so it goes over itself, that holds it in place. And that's going to work. The only problem is it might be too light, and we have to add some weight to stop the wheels spinning. Well, that worked. We'll put the camera down there, see if we can hit it. That worked fine. So whatever it was, body moisturizer cream or something. Nice shaped bottle. Melted holes in it. Cut a hole in the back. CDs for wheels. Knitting needles for the axles. Paper straws for spacers. Job done.